Good morning. I'm Renda.
I'm Jim. We're Heartiness Approach.
This is Sunday morning, and we are going to share some Sunday thoughts. We're very excited today because this is the first time we have got to attend church in person for 6 months.
Yeah. We had one opportunity, but we were out of town that Sunday because we had doctor things in Salt Lake. So, yeah.
Our congregation have been divided into 6 different congregations, and anyway, we get to go into small groups and go in, and so we're very excited about that. But there's been a long time since we've
It's been a long time. It really has, and it's been good and it's been challenging all at the same time.
Today's topic, though, has to do with spirituality. And
not church, but spirituality.
Spirituality is different than attending church. It's different than organized religion. It's personal, right?
Yes.
And I deal with a lot of spirituality, or the lack thereof, at work when I am working with my groups of people who are in rehab. And as you know, one of the 12-step deals with God and all of that, right, Jim?
I've never been through a 12-step program.
I know. But I haven't either, but I know that it
I hear that it is.
Well, one of the topics that I pursue with them is their spirituality, and a lot of them are just disenfranchised with anything that has to do with that, and they're just like, no. But spirituality has so much more to do with in here.
Yeah, it's your relationship with the world around you. Whether that includes for you God or not, we're still in this world that is here. And for those who believe in God, He created it. For those who don't, there's still a world to enjoy, and there's so much we gain from it. There's so much that it gives to us. There's so much connection, whether it's connection with the soil, connection with nature, the water, the sun, the wind, whatever it might be. I mean, it's here. It's around us. It touches our lives in lots of good ways.
Absolutely. And when I am talking with people who don't have spirituality in their life, we walk very gingerly, so that, spiritual religion, politics, and nutrition are 3 things that are very difficult to talk about. But all of the spirituality part is part of wellness in what we teach. And so we're very careful not to talk about God in the way that we know of God or what somebody else knows of God, but so that I teach them to go out in nature.
Whatever their personal approach is to spirituality, to realize they need one. And because as people, we're individuals, yes, but we're all in this together, and there's this shared connection with one another and with the items that are in this world. There's a connection.
Yes, there is. And so I'll tell them, go climb a mountain, go sit in a meadow, go sit under a tree where it's quiet, and just listen. Listen to what you hear in here and in here, but mostly in here.
Let what's in here be influenced by what's going on around you. Let it cause you to recognize the rhythms, recognize the beauty, recognize the past and the present and the future that's there in all that's around you. I mean, the water that's here has always been water, hasn't it? It's been here the whole time.
I don't know, we are in the desert.
What little water there is here. But the water in this world, that's what I'm talking about. And it's always been water. And it will always be. And it's been, anyway.
One of the aspects of teaching that I did this last week was to have them think of a word. And if you'll recall back, I believe it was the beginning of 2019, we did a video on having everybody come up with a word. And I think Willow Homestead
Willow Home Creek.
Willow Creek Homestead came up with unity. I think that's what they did.
So, hey guys, if you want to change the name of your channel, Brenda just gave you an opening, right?
I'm so bad at that. We can see somebody 20 years, 30 years, 40 years later, and this man will know their name. I can see them a week later and go, It's always been that way. It's not Alzheimer's.
But you can't remember for sure. Oh dear.
Okay, so what I was going at is one of the word that Marianne Lawrence, and all of you who knew Marianne Lawrence on our YouTube channel,
on her YouTube channel,
know how much we loved her. Her word was gratitude, and I shared that with my group this time and had them each choose a word for when they get out for the rest of the year. And everybody loves that. They just choose amazing words, and that's when they are looking at their inner self and seeing a part of them that is deeper than just the shallow people that we are most of the time.
Yeah, that's the crucial piece. But you're right. With you, Marianne was right. Gratitude is an important part of our existence and our spirituality. Is whatever our belief system may be, and whatever bad stuff may have happened to us, there still exists a lot to be grateful for. The mere air that we breathe every day.
And we do give gratitude to our Heavenly Father for that all the time.
Yeah. But it's crucial.
It is crucial
to remember that what we have, what we possess as a result of whatever we believe, there's a lot of wonders around us, and being grateful for them, in my experience, is the only way that you can move forward in a healthy way to enjoy and find peace and satisfaction, is to be grateful for what you have. Whether it's to God or whether it's just to Mother Nature or whatever your belief system is, you don't stand alone, and you have all these gifts around you. And if you're grateful for them, you can connect with them and be part of this rhythm of life in the world and just gain more.
One last but one last concept that I'd like to talk about involved in spirituality is each one of us have adversity in our lives. And if we will look at that adversity as an incredible challenge of what we have been given for growth, instead of, oh, woe is me, is look at it the other way.
Kind of like the wind blowing the trees, and it strengthens them, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be grateful for your challenges and look beyond what they actually are and to what you will become because of them, right?
Yeah.
When we have challenges, and we do.
Everybody does. It's part of being in this world.
You have to, and I will say that if you can look at your challenges that way, it stops some of the depression that wants to come in and hurt our souls.
Yeah.
So we hope you have a great Sabbath day and enjoy finding your own spirituality, however that is. For us, we're excited. We get to go to church for the first time.
Back with our friends, back in touch,
6
a little
months.
closer. Not to say that we haven't done spirituality activities. We have here in our own home.
Absolutely.
And it's been enjoyable. But there is something special about meeting together often with others of like faith, and to share in the ways that we share there.
So, there's that "so" word I use so often.
Sow the seeds.
Sowing the seeds.
We sow a lot of ways.
Yes, we do. Maybe that's why we say sow so often, because farmers sow.
We just sow a lot.
What I wanted to say is this: find your own personal way to hear, to listen, and to grow.
Thanks for watching.